Well, for your benefit, hopefully our next guest won't make me sing because I don't necessarily have the chops. But we are so fortunate, I was just saying to our next guest, so fortunate in this city to have so many wonderful choirs and putting on concerts throughout the year. Hopefully you had a chance to see some of those amazing concerts over the holidays. Here to tell us more about the Stairwell Carollers, I'm joined by the director and creator, Pierre Massie. Pierre, welcome. Great to have you here.
Great to be here.
I'm curious of the name, Stairwell Carollers. Where did the name come from?
Do it slowly, just make sure.
Stairwell Carollers,
yeah.
yes.
In 1977, we were just a ragtag group of kids. I'd always done some caroling.
Okay.
And when I was in Timmins during the Christmas holidays. And so we decided that we would entertain Ottawa U students who are studying for exams. So we'd go into one of the residences, go right to the top, open the stairwell door, and start singing. And people would start to follow us down the stairwell all the way to the bottom. By the time we'd reach the bottom, we'd have like 50 people there.
Wow.
And lovely requests. And one of my favorite ones is the big football player that asked for the little drummer boy.
I love it. Wow. I'm so glad I asked that question because I just sort of came to me before the show. I mentioned to you in the green room I was going to ask you, and I didn't want you to tell me.
I know.
That's a wonderful story.
We didn't have a name for the first 2-3 years, and then we were singing in Bayshore. And Gord Atkinson, who was the host of CFMO for quite a long time, he was doing a live broadcast. He said, "Why don't you guys come and sing?" So we went down there, and then he said, "So what's the name of the group?" And somebody popped up with the Stairwell Carollers.
I love it.
And there you go.
I love it. So what's the style of music that you sing? How would you describe it?
Well, obviously Christmas.
Yeah.
And for many years it was that, and we'd be the flash mob group. We'd go and hop a bus and sing in 4-part harmony. We'd do it anywhere. We just walk into malls. So we were really the first flash mob group.
Right.
And then a little bit later, we started to add the spring repertoire. So we were doing madrigals, Renaissance music, sacred stuff, secular, and then we even added stuff that's more recent. So we got music from all eras, and so that's what we do. It's all a cappella.
Very nice. And you do have an audition coming up on Wednesday of next week, January the 25th. Yeah. What are you looking for right now within the group?
Tenors.
Tenors, really?
Yeah.
Why do you say it with such passion?
I'm not the only one. There are many choirs that are looking for guys.
Why do you think that specifically?
Well, it's just they're harder to find.
Okay.
Most of the time, you get a lot of altos, you get basses, and because of the lower voice, so there's a tendency for more people to sing in that range.
I see.
High sopranos are more difficult to find. Men who sing the tenor lines, which are the higher lines, those are difficult to find. And right now I have 3 tenors. I know it's like the 3 tenors.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them because I don't conduct in front of the groups. I'm not waving my hands.
Gotcha.
I sing within the groups. I conduct more with my book and I nod. And so yeah, it's hard to find tenors, and we're certainly not the only ones that are having that trouble.
So let's talk about the audition process. Somebody at home is interested. What do they do?
You go online, you send us an email, and then we'll book you in for an audition. And it's really easy. It takes 15 minutes. You come and sing a song of your choice. And if you don't have something, I suggest just sing "O Canada." I'm only going to listen to about 30 seconds of it just to get an idea of the tone of the voice.
Okay.
And how it might blend, and that doesn't take very long. But the second part of that is the most important part, is where we actually take a piece. We teach you the part that you're auditioning for.
Right.
And then I have 3 other singers with me, and we sing it in 4-part harmony. And we see if you're able to hold your own.
I mentioned to you off camera that we've had a few groups coming in here, and of course coming out of COVID, they've had some reduction in numbers and some struggles. Yeah. Have you gone through the same challenges, Pierre?
Yes, we have. And but we did remain a virtual choir. We didn't stop. We did sing through. We did concerts on YouTube as a virtual choir. It's harder to do because everybody is singing on their own at home, recording themselves. And then the harder part is that they know I'm going to be listening to them when I put it all together in a video. So it's like they're on the spot, you know? But then again, I'm giving them the lead videos, so everybody gets to listen to me as well.
Right.
So.
I understand you have some online tools available too?
Yeah, we have a members page. So
Okay.
once you've passed the first audition, the next part is to attend 2 rehearsals and sing with us. So it's not just for us, it's for you as well to see if you fit with the group, and if you like my style of directing, and for us to see how well you prepare. And we have videos of the songs that we're doing. We have the sheet music. We have a rehearsal schedule, so you know which songs to prepare for which rehearsals. There's an alpha list that lists everything, so you can build your binder with that. And we have a program called Muse Score, where you can actually listen to your part and just practice that. You can bring the other voices in at a lower volume. So it's a really good tool, and it's free.
Great
so people
idea.
download it, and then we have all the files, so people can listen and learn the parts.
It's nice you can use technology in that manner, right? We're starting to see more and more people use sort of this hybrid model too of being able to get together, and when you can't necessarily get together. Again, remind everybody where they go online to register for auditions.
So they go to www.stairwellcarollers.com. That's LLL. And they'll see the audition information right there.
Terrific.
You click on auditions, send the email, and off you go.
Excellent. Pierre, real pleasure sitting down with you today. Thanks so much for joining us. I won't sing you out. We'll be right back after this.